I'm here with another Vancouver Canucks Legends GM mode, and we're here with the first round of the playoffs. So let's go ahead and take a look at how good Dallas was in the regular season. And you know, you guys were saying take a look at the lines. I wasn't a huge fan of doing that, but you know what, for the sake of the video, I will go ahead and show you guys the lines right after I show you guys the points though. So Mike Modano led the team in points. He's a plus 12 on the year. I know how good he is defensively. I mean, hell, I made him, so I know how good he is defensively. And he is their top line center this now, I should say. He wasn't in the first year. I don't know how he progressed, but he's a first line center along with Jamie Benn on the wing there. And 73 points for him, so he's doing very well for himself. They got Cody Eakin. I'm guessing he's a second line winger, maybe even first line, but I bet Nichushkin's on that first line. Tyler Seguin kind of bumped down to the second line, and that sucks for him. He was minus 23 on the year, so he really didn't do all that well. There's John Klingberg, 89 overall. Jason Dickinson had 20 goals. He's pretty good. We know how good he can be. He was very good for us when we were in Dallas. Matthias Janmark, 84 overall. He's growing quite a bit. Devin Shore, I don't know who that guy is. Alex Goligoski, and yeah, there's the rest of their team. And then in net, who do they have? They still can't have Lettinen. Okay, they got Jack Campbell, he's 83 overall. And then Philippe Desroger at 84 overall. So you know what? They don't have the greatest goalie. They don't have either of the goalies aren't really that good. So we should have an easy time scoring goals in this series. But you know what? We cannot take them lightly. Any teams that we've taken lightly before, we've not done well against. So we need to play against these guys like they are the best team in the West. Which, I mean, we were, but you know what? It's alright. Alright, so they got Jamie Benn, Mike Modano, and then Antoine Roussel on the first line. That's a weird combination there. Nichushkin, Seguin, and Matthias Janmark. Jason Dickinson, Cody Eakin, and then Ostap Safin. I don't know who that guy is. Igor Kamensky, Devin Shore, and Michael Latta on that fourth line. And then the defense, they got Goligoski and Klingberg together. So Goligoski man, he has dropped off a table. He is not very good anymore. Chris Russell and Aaron Hayden. I don't know who that guy is. Marcus Niemelainen. I don't know how to quite pronounce that, but you know what? That's fine. And then Alex Peters along with him. So they don't have the greatest lineup there, and it looks like they'll be going with Desroger in net. But like I said, we can't take them lightly. They still have some very good players on the team, like Modano, Seguin, and Benn. And Klingberg, for that matter, too. So, again, we can't take them lightly, but we need to take advantage of all the opportunities that we get. I think we'll get a lot of opportunities. So, here we go. Game 1, we're on our home ice. First period. Alright, Scott Stevens kicks off, but Tyler Seguin ties it up. Then Marcus Naslund gives us a 1-goal lead, and then Parker Waterspoon makes it 2. Second period. Okay, Valerie Nichushkin brings them to within 1. Come on, boys. Power play, that's what I'm talking about. Mike Bossy with the goal past Desroger. Come on, boys. There we go. Mike Bossy with his second of the game. We just need to keep this up. Oh, my God. He scored that one from half ice. Oh, my goodness. I want to know how that one went in. I guess we'll never know, but it looks like we're going to coast to the victory here, up by 3 goals with less than a minute left. There we go, 6-2 with Gretzky putting in the final goal there. Let's take a look at the 3 stars. Gretzky with 4 assists in the game. That's what I like to see. Orsaw with the playmaker. All right, so here we go, game 2. You're still on our home ice. We just need to keep doing what we're doing, boys, and we can get out of this round in only 4 games. Alright, here we go. First period. Modano and Jamie Benn. What did I tell you, boys? They got guys that can score on us. We can't take them lightly. Evgeny Kuznetsov, though, brings us to within 1. Second period. Ooh, it's still 2-1, but we had a lot of shots in that second period. Still unable to beat Desroger again. So here we go, third period. Come on, boys. We just need a goal. Just need one goal, and then we can tie this game up and send it into overtime. Come on, if we get it quick enough, we can get another one in the period then too. Oh, come on, boys. All I'm asking for is one. Just come on, just one goal. Who's going to be the hero? Come on, boys. Come on, power play. This is our chance. And we can't put one past them. 2-1 is the final score. Desroger with 36 saves. My goodness, he was really good in the game. And, all right, boys, they took one from us on our home ice. We cannot let them win both of theirs at home. We need to win this first game on their home ice. Assert our dominance. We won the President's Trophy for a reason. Come on, first period. All right, Wayne Gretzky kicking things off. Second period. Ooh, Goligoski gives them the tying goal in the second period there. All right, come on, boys. All I'm asking for is one. We've been playing solid defense throughout this game, and Kaminsky, he gives them the go-ahead goal past Nedeljkovic, but Marian Orsaw gets a goal for us to tie it up. They're on the power play. Way to kill it off, boys. But Jason Dickinson, man, 3-2 now, Dallas. Come on, boys. All I was asking for is get a goal and play some solid defense, and we can't come away with the Game 3 victory. We are down 2-1. 2-1 on our home ice. Or 2-1 in the first round, losing on their home ice. They took one from us. We need to take one from them. So come on, boys. Let's edit the scouting assignment. First, though, let's go defense in the WHL for 3 weeks. All right. And it looks like our AHL team made the playoffs as well. They're going up against the Toronto Marlies. All right, so game 4, they took one away from us on our home ice, so we need to do that too. Come on, boys, here. First period. All right. Matthias Janmark, he scored. Granlund tied it up. Jamie Benn gave him the 1-goal lead, and then Marcus Naslund tied it back up again. Come on, boys. We need to play better defense than this. We've been really bad throughout this first round. We need to pick it up here, boys. Second period. Oh, my God. Cody Eakin scores. Ty Ratty scores. Naslund with the second, and then David Shore ties it up at 4. Come on, boys. Where is the defense whatsoever? We got a really good defensive core, and hell, a lot of our forwards can play pretty solid defense as well. How in the hell are they scoring 4 goals on us? Come on, boys. And Nedeljkovic, how are you going to let 4 goals get past you in net? My goodness, there we go. Matthew Tkachuk past Desroger. 5-4 is the score, and Valery Nichushkin ties it up. My goodness. Oh my goodness, I swear, we have become Swiss cheese on the back end. Come on, boys. It's 5-5. How in the hell did you guys give up 5 goals? We just need one more. I know we can score. Power play. There we go. Marian Orsaw gets the goal for us. 6-5 is the final score. There's no reason why we should be giving up that many goals, boys. No reason. We do win one on their home ice, so doesn't matter if it was in overtime. We tied up the series at 2, so we got game 5 on our home ice. Here we go, boys. Here we go. First period. All right, Marian Orsaw, he's starting to heat up in this series. That's what I like to see. Second period. Still 1-0. Here we go, boys. Come on. Just play some good defense and maybe pop in another one. That's what I like to see. Scott Stevens with the power play goal. Still in the third period, though. Only up by 2. No lead is safe in the playoffs. We've seen that time and time again where they score multiple goals in the third period. So come on, boys. This is what I'd like to see. Nedeljkovic, can you get the shutout? Yes, you can. 2-0 is the final score. Marian Orsaw with a goal and an assist. Nedeljkovic with the shutout. That's what I love. I love to see that. All right, we got Game 6 in Dallas. I know we can close out the series here. I know we can. So let's just go ahead and do it, boys. First period. All right, Mike Bossy, Scott Stevens, and Wayne Gretzky. All the legends are scoring in this game. Marcus Naslund, you just need to get in on this. Second period. All right, Mike McDonald. I said the Legends are scoring. He decides to get in on it too. All right, boys. Third period. We need to buckle down defensively. Don't allow them to score again, and maybe pop in an extra goal for us. We could use an insurance marker. All right, come on, boys. I mean, you're playing good defense. Ooh, Tyler Sagan with the goal past Nedeljkovic. Just a 1-goal game, boys. Come on, step it up. Maybe get the empty netter here. And there we go. Wayne Gretzky, he gets the second of the game. And 4-2 is the final score as we close out the series. Mike Bossy had the playmaker. So did Naslund and Gretzky with the 2 goals. All right, so we closed out the series in 6 games. Not exactly happy with that because we were the President's Trophy winning team, and the number 4 seed or whatever team that got in by the wild card was able to take us to 6 games. That's not really a good sign for us in the playoffs, and let's see how Utica is doing before we take a look at Edmonton. That makes me happy to hear, Soderstrom. Alright, let's hold a team meeting. We faced adversity and triumphed. There we go. Kuznetsov liked that. He was the only one. Alright, so we're going to take a look at Utica real quick here. And, you know what? I'll go ahead and slow sim their final game here because they do matter. They really do. Alright, first period. Alright, they kick off the scoring. Abramov, he gets the goal. Second period. Still 1-0. Heavily outshot. Third period. Alright, Hobby Bullen, he gets the game winner, and they move on to the second round. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at Edmonton here. And I don't know who they're exactly going to have on the team. I know they should at least have McDavid. We have Wayne Gretzky, so it'll be interesting to see who they still have on the team. Let's go ahead and take a look at Edmonton then. Oh, and by the way, there was a comment that said to leave injuries off, and I said I would make a decision on that, and I decided to keep them off just for the sake of time in the video. And they got Taylor Hall. He had 80 points in the regular season, although 44 of those were goals, so he can put the puck in the back of the net. Connor McDavid doesn't have that franchise potential anymore. It's only elite. So after sitting behind Gretzky for 3 years, his potential dropped. Eberle, they got Austin Matthews. Yeah. That's, oh god, I don't know how they got him. I traded him to Carolina. I wonder how he got there. Nail Yakupov, Leon Draisaitl, he had 23 goals in the regular season. Max Lejoy, I don't know how to pronounce that. He's the top defender for him, it looks like. Yeah, they still got the Nuge. Wow, he's kind of dropped off. I mean, he is like the number 4 center on the team. Cassian, Sleepyshev, Clendenning. I mean, yeah, so, I mean, they got a solid team. I guess their depth isn't the greatest. Let's go ahead and take a look at their goalie then. Alright, they still got Cam Talbot, and they got Rito Berra. Who was the starter for him? It looks like it was Rito. There we go. Yeah, he played 50 games. We're going to take a look at their lines, though. He's not the greatest goalie. He's kind of like Desroger. Going up against him again. Like I said, they're not a super deep team. I think we can handle them. And we'll take a look at their lines here, too, in a second. Alright, so Austin Matthews is on the first line of Taylor Hall and Jordan Eberle. They got Yakupov, McDavid, Draisaitl, Sleepyshev, the Nuge, Zach Cassian, Chase Boland, and then Ben Smith. On defense, Darnell Nurse and Lejoy. I don't know how to pronounce that exactly correctly. Clendenning, Sekera, or Sekarash, however the hell you pronounce that. Caleb Jones, and then Griffin Reinhart. Wow, he did not develop whatsoever. Goalies, looks like they're running with Rito Berra in net instead of Cam Talbot. Although they're, yeah, I would assume Rito Berra is a little better, I guess. We got Nedeljkovic in net, though. He's 90 overall. We definitely have him there. We are a much deeper team than them. We have scoring from all 3 lines. And we have a 4th line that can really shut down the our opponents. So It'll be interesting to see how this series goes. And let's actually take a look at the playoff tree real quick so you can see who all moved on to the second round. You got Minnesota against Nashville, Vancouver against Edmonton, then the Rangers against Ottawa, and Florida against Boston. So that's how the second round is looking. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Game 1, we are on our home ice. We got home ice advantage for the entire playoffs. So first period, here we go. Got to play for the fans right now. And nobody scores. Wow. All right, come on, boys. Got to step it up. We're on our home ice. We need to come out strong. Second period. All right, Taylor Hall opens up the scoring, but Marian Orsaw, he gets a goal past Rito Berra. Third period. Come on, boys. We need to get we need a quick goal here in the third. And it looks like we're not going to get that. My goodness, there we go. Matthew Tkachuk comes up big for us. Come on, boys. Come on. Matthew Tkachuk, I could really use the second one. Your father's watching in the stands. He's in the press box right now, actually. Come on. Oh, my God. The Nuge. He ties up the game late in the third period. All right, boys. Come on. Here in overtime. We got all the energy of the Rexall place, I believe it is. And we can't get more than 2 goals past Rito Berra. Come on, boys. We got almost 50 shots on that power play. This is our strong suit, and we can't score. My goodness. There we go. Evgeny Kuznetsov breaks the scoring drought of us, gets the goal, and we win it 3-2. So you know what? That wasn't a super good game. We had way too many shots for the lack of goal scoring that we had. I think we can do much better. So here we go. Game 2, still on our home ice. Here we go, boys. First period. Oh my God, that's what I like to see. Orsaw, Gretzky again, and then Ty Ratty. But Ben Smith keeps it a 3-goal game in there. Second period. All right. Still 4-1. They can still score 3 goals, if not 4 in this third period. We need to step up defensively, and that's what I'm talking about. Good penalty kill. And Wayne Gretzky, is that the hat trick? Oh my goodness. This is what I'm talking about. We can score all day on Rito Berra. We need to keep it up. We can chase them out of the building every single night. We have the offense to do that. And we did that tonight, boys. Good win. 5-1's the final score. Wayne Gretzky with the hat trick, Bossy with the playmaker. That's what I'd like to see. Gotta have our legends coming up big. And you know what? I think this postseason is going to be a real testament and to see which legend we keep, because there's been some talk about us trading one, and Naslund is kind of drawing the short straw because Bossy, Gretzky, and even Scott Stevens are both too good to trade. So Naslund may draw the short end of the stick on that one. First period in Game 3. We're here in Edmonton, Alberta. And 1-0. My goodness. Alright, come on, boys. We're down 1-0. That's not a big deal. I know we can come back from this. Second period. Jordan Eberle past Nedeljkovic. Come on, boys. You cannot tell me that they're playing too good of defense for us to score on it. That's what I'm talking about. Ty Ratty with the goal. Alright, we just need one. Oh, Austin Matthews, the former Vancouver Canuck, but Marcus Granlund keeps it close, and Austin Matthews again, and then Darnell Nurse. Oh my goodness. What a collapse in the third period by us, boys. That was terrible. That was terrible. Austin Matthews had 2 on us. The team that drafted him got super lucky with him and then traded him away. He came back to bite us in the ass there. I don't even know how Edmonton got him. I'd really like to see that trade, because I traded him to Carolina for Marian Orsaw, and somehow he found his way to Edmonton. So maybe Edmonton signed him because he was still an unrestricted free agent, or still restricted free agent, I should say, and maybe they're paying compensation to Carolina. But anyway, Game 4. We cannot let them tie up the series, boys. Here we go. Come on. Need to get the win on the road. I know we can do it. First period. All right. The Nuge had a goal. Mike Bossy and Scott Stevens both score, but Ben Smith ties it up. So they got a little bit of depth scoring. Their third and fourth line score on us. We had our big stud score for us. We need a little bit of depth scoring, so I'm looking at you, third line. I haven't seen anything. Actually, no, I have seen a little bit. Fourth line. Can we get a goal from you guys? Come on. Second period. All right, Taylor Hall gets a goal past Nedeljkovic, and the Edmonton Oilers are up 3-2. Come on, boys. Yakupov makes it 4-2, but Mike Bossy makes it a one-goal game again. Real quick after that, 22 seconds later, he scored. We just need one more. They got a power play. Way to kill it off, boys. Way to kill it off. Come on. We need a goal. There we go. Marcus Granlund, the depth scoring. That's what I'm talking about. Wayne Gretzky on his former team. And Mike Bossy again. And we're going to win this one 6-4. My goodness. My goodness, boys. Bossy with the hat trick. Naslund and Gretzky both with 3 assists. That's what I like to see, boys. That is exactly what I love to see. Alright, we are up 3-1 against Edmonton now. A chance to close out the series on our home ice. We've had fairly even scoring throughout the series. You have not seen much of Bean, Green, or Vatanen. They haven't really been doing any of the scoring on the back end, but we've had some depth scoring, so I'd love to see the defenseman get in on this. First period. Oh, Jake Bean, just as I call him out, he gets a goal past Rito Berra. But Draisaitl ties up the game. Second period. Oh, Ty Ratty scores. Yakupov ties it up. Naslund tries to give us the 3-2 lead, but Darnell Nurse with a late second period goal ties it at 3. So here we go, boys. Third period. We got a chance to close up the series. We just need one. They got a power play, and Taylor Hall scores for them past Nedeljkovic. Come on, boys. Come on. We need one power play. This is what I'm talking about. Marian Orsaw. He gets a goal for us. And Wayne Gretzky gives us the 1-goal lead. I believe that one was also on the power play. Come on, boys. We just need to play some defense here. And Leon Draisaitl gets the second of the game, tying it at 5 goals apiece. We are headed into overtime, boys. Here we go. Come on. Who's going to be the hero? I want to close out the series right here and right now. So here we go. Overtime. Who's going to be the hero? Power play. This is our chance. Oh my God. Kill us off, boys. They got a power play. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go. Penalty kill. And still, nobody is yet to score. Come on, boys. Power play. This is our chance right here. How can you squander another chance, especially in overtime? Power plays don't come so often. And Ty Ratty gets a goal past Rito Berra with 51 seconds left in overtime. We're going to win the series. What is that? 4-1? 4-1 is this final series. And he is the first star of the game with the game-winning goal. That is what I like to see. We're going to go ahead and take a look at Utica. And wow, they swept the Syracuse Crunch, so they're moving on to the third round as well. My goodness, we have had such success with the NHL and the AHL team this year. Couldn't ask for any more, and we're taking on Nashville in the third round. Alright, scouting assignment, defense for 3 weeks to the OHL. Alright, so you know what? We're here in the third round. We're going to take a look at the playoff tree. And then let's take a look at the playoff stats so we can see how everybody is doing. Alright, so those are the teams that are going on to the third round. And here are the stats. Wayne Gretzky has definitely been the best player for us. 19 points in 11 games. He's really flexing his offensive muscles for us. He's also a +9, so cannot argue with that whatsoever. Mike Bossy with 18, Naslund with 15, Orsaw also with 15, Kuznetsov with 10, Ty Ratty with 8, Stevens, the top scoring defenseman with 9. And like I said, our defense has not been scoring too much for us. Luke Green, Parker Walderspoon, they each have 3. Vatanen and Bean also have 1. Tyler Walderspoon with 0 points. Marcus Kruger also with 0. The only thing I really don't like is this third line. Granlund, Timashov, and Tkachuk. They're all minus players. Other than that, I have no problems with these Lions right now, so we just need to keep it up, boys. Alright, so let's go ahead and, I didn't say who was moving on to the third round, but there's Florida and Ottawa in the East, and then we're going up against Nashville in the West. So that's how the third round is looking, and that'll be all for now. And I can't really say anything else about this team. We're doing really well right now, and I cannot wait for this third round. I think if we beat Nashville and we're going up against Florida, I think we got a good chance to win it. But if we go up against Ottawa, it's going to be a tough series. So I can't wait for that either, boys. Then I'll have to wait until next time. So until then, I'll see ya.